Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news making headlines today. President Lee Jae-myung met with business and government leaders from South Korea and the UAE in Abu Dhabi on Wednesday, urging expanded private sector cooperation to further strengthen the two countries' special strategic partnership. At the South Korea-UAE Business Roundtable on Wednesday, the president outlined strategic areas he believes will elevate bilateral cooperation: clean energy and defense, cutting-edge technology, and culture. Wednesday's event brought together around 50 government and business representatives from both countries, including Samsung Electronics Chairman Lee Jae-yong and Hyundai Motor Group Chairman Jung Hee-sun. Seoul and Abu Dhabi are teaming up to take AI-enabled, next-generation nuclear technology to global markets. According to the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Resources, South Korea and the United Arab Emirates signed a series of agreements aimed at bringing next-generation, AI-powered nuclear technologies to projects in third countries. A key agreement was signed between the Korea Electric Power Corporation and the UAE's Emirates Nuclear Energy Corporation. The two sides committed to strengthening collaboration on advanced nuclear technologies, including AI, and plan to take the Baraka nuclear power plant model and expand it as a joint export package to third country markets. Finance Minister Koon Chul stated on Wednesday that while the government is coordinating with key market players to address currency volatility, no additional intervention measures are being considered at this time. He noted that despite a projected current account surplus of 88 to 90 billion US dollars, a shortage of dollars persists due to significant capital outflows. On trade and the recently finalized trade deal with the U.S., Koon stressed the urgency of the Special Act on Investment to the U.S. This bill would pave the way for the budget to provide the promised 350 billion US dollar investment to the U.S. He said that the bill must be submitted to the National Assembly within the month of November to ensure the application of a 15% automobile tariff starting November 1st. Global markets are eyeing Nvidia's quarterly earnings that will be released at Wednesday's market close. The world's most valuable chipmaker, now worth $4.41 trillion US dollars, accounts for 8% of the entire S&P 500. Options pricing implies a 7% swing either up or down. A trader says that the earnings narrative could trigger repositioning of $10 trillion of correlated trades. Nvidia accounts for the provision of over 90% of high-performance GPUs, and is a key partner of South Korea's Samsung Electronics and SK hynix for critical memory chips. After weeks of profit-taking by those who doubt AI, Nvidia's stock sits at 14% off its peak. China told Japan on Wednesday that it will suspend all imports of Japanese seafood, in a move that signals their diplomatic dispute and economic retaliation has expanded. The Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced earlier it would strengthen management and supervision of Japanese seafood imports. Relations between the two countries soured recently, after Prime Ministers Haneda Kaiichi publicly linked the Taiwan Strait crisis with the possible deployment of Japanese troops. China then urged its citizens not to study or travel to Japan after her statement, resulting in mass cancellations that could deal a sizable blow to Japan's economy. Moreover, Japanese officials fear Beijing could escalate tensions by tightening exports of rare earth elements and banning the screenings of upcoming Japanese films. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.